Otis Adventures with me, Otis.
Today, on Otis Adventures, my dad gets publicly shamed for his outburst toward the cops. Most people would be embarrassed by this, but not my dad.
Another morning. Let's see what kind of garbage is on the news today.
Good evening. I'm Kelly Swartz. Tonight we have acquired body cam footage from a local police department. This footage shows a local man, Otis Oglesby, getting pulled over by the police department, and he is absolutely enraged as he receives his ticket. Here is the body cam footage.
You want me to relax? Go get me a glass of water. You're a public servant, aren't you? That's ridiculous. Again, you should be the one getting arrested. You know what I think of this ticket?
A disturbing outburst of enragement right there, based on the video. Now, we do have information that his son was actually in the car during this incident, so that's very embarrassing. Charges have been brought up. It seems he was going 70 in a 35, and he was blaming it on being late for a dentist appointment. Local authorities are pursuing more charges rather than just a ticket, as we are being told.
What the heck was that?
Good morning, Dad. What's going on?
Not now, Oscar.
Dad, what are you upset about? You just woke up.
Apparently, my little incident with the police yesterday made it on the news.
Well, gotta go to school.
Punk. Case 927. The state of Pennsylvania versus Otis Oglesby. Mr. Oglesby, we are here to discuss the matter of your speeding ticket and also possibility of suspension of license. Now, I've looked over the records, and it looks to me as if we are going to definitely uphold the speeding ticket. 70 miles an hour in a 35-mile-an-hour zone cannot be ignored. As far as suspending your license, we are not going to do that at this time. However, we are going to sentence you to anger management. Case closed.
Dad, I'm home.
Great. Here's the king of positivity.
Hey, Dad, how'd your trial go? Did you lose your license?
No. Worse. I got sentenced to anger management. Like I got an anger problem.
Well, it's good that you didn't lose your license, and maybe you'll get something out of anger management.
Blah, blah, blah. Now I know whose side you're on.
Dad, what are you talking about? I'm on your side. Maybe this could be beneficial for you. Maybe you can keep from blowing a gasket all the time.
Mr. Positivity. Always slathering positivity on everything, aren't you? I'd have rather got locked up for a couple of years to go see a shrink.
You mean to tell me that you want to go to jail rather than talk to somebody about your problems? That doesn't seem that logical to me.
Logical, huh? Okay. You want to have a discussion about logic? Here we go. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever seen a baby pigeon before? I haven't. That leads me to believe that, yup, birds are government drones. Oh, and what about the moon landing? Why haven't we ever been back? That's no logical, is it? I wonder why we haven't been back. It's been 30 plus years. You'd think we'd be able to be back. And they said they lost the science. Where's the logic in that? Oh, and I bet you want to tell me the earth is round too. Oh, a bunch of hooey. You know what? You can take your logic and find somebody else to talk to about it. Because I think that's ridiculous.
Dad, stop it. That has nothing to do with what we're even talking about. Sorry I didn't put my tin foil hat on. Don't you have to get to your state-appointed appointment?
Shut up. Yeah, you're hilarious.
Good evening, Mr. Oglesby. I'm Catherine, and I am your anger management coach. I'm so happy you could be here.
Oh, yeah. Really, really excited to be here.
Well, Mr. Oglesby, we're going to turn that frown upside down, and we're going to spread some positivity in a dark, dark place. Now, what do you say? This is going to be fun.
Oh, fun, huh? I would much rather be getting a spinal tap done or something like that than be here.
Oh, cheer up, Mr. Oglesby. This is going to be great. Now, why don't we just have a lay down here on the couch and we can get started? Okay, Mr. Oglesby. Nice and comfy?
This ain't my couch at home.
Okay, well, I understand. We're going to try to make this as painless as possible. So, let's get started. Now, the state has appointed you to be here for the next 6 weeks. So, That's a pretty long time, so we're going to kind of start slow, and then we'll get into the deep stuff, okay?
6 weeks? I should have taken a prison sentence.
Now, you seem like you're going to be a tough egg to crack. Listen, this is not prison. You can go home after this. This is going to be good.
All right, fine. I'll play along.
Terrific. All right, first question is, can you explain to me a little bit about your childhood and upbringing, please?
My childhood, huh? Why do we have to talk about that? Oh, fine. I was raised by wolves. How about that?
Oh, dear. Well, I would ask if you could just be a little bit more serious with me, Mr. Oglesby, because, we really need to get something accomplished here.
I don't know what my childhood has to do with a speeding ticket, but be careful what you ask for, lady. But before I answer any of your questions about my childhood, I got a question for you. Now, we've all seen the movie Angry Birds. You're not one of those weirdos that, had to take anger management for a long, long time before you became an anger management counselor. Is liable to bust a spring at any second, are you?
I have seen that movie. No, sir, I have not taken anger management myself. But I do have quite an extensive history of education in the field. So, yeah, to be fair, I will answer your question. But I would need you to answer my questions, please.
Education, huh? So you must be one of those rich yuppies that went to college and all that, huh? Oh boy. Let me ask you another question. What's your stance on the moon landing?
Mr. Oglesby, I don't think this pertains to what I'm asking you and what we need to be doing here. Oh boy, I can see this is going to be a long, long 6 weeks. Oh boy. My name is Catherine Hopkins. I'm a licensed therapist with the state of Pennsylvania and have a master's degree from Temple University. Now, I've had some difficult patients in my day, but this one takes the cake.